Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did. I think I have like an allergy, which is really weird because we don't have allergies in my family. But my eyes feels a bit swollen and a little bit drippy, and I feel like there's some kind of thing going on. And apparently, it's a lot of pollen in the air at the moment, so. It makes sense. Maybe that's what's going on with me. Gratefulness. Huh? How do you guys feel? Does it make a difference for you to focus on gratefulness every morning? Please share with me. I do. I mean, I've done this for quite some time, but I do enjoy sharing it with you, and it does change my perspective. The way that when I got sober, I start every morning with asking to be a tool, to be of service and to be a tool, and that kind of switch my focus on what I can give rather than what I can get from the day. And that changed just my whole life. Like everything changed with that switch in focus. And I also do believe we were speaking about jealousy yesterday, and I think it's a very interesting subject because it's so easy to be jealous of people and focus on what we don't have. And that's one of the most important things for me with gratefulness, because if I focus on what I'm grateful of, it's hard to be jealous. Whereas like if I focus on what other people have that I would want, I get jealous. So I think that gratefulness is a cure of depression, jealousy, misery, all those stuff that we can be in because we want to be somewhere we're not, because we don't want to face our reality. And God knows that I've been trying to escape reality and also responsibility. I never ever wanted to take responsibility for anything. I remember I had a boyfriend many years ago, and he told me, it's like, Malin, you have to face consequences for your actions. And I was like, why would I do that now? I've never done that before. And that was like my response. I was like, fuck you, I'm not gonna face any fucking consequences. I'm just gonna go on. And that was very much how I was when I was in my 20s, and also younger too. I was very spoiled. I wasn't that cool, I think it was a lot of fun to party with, but I was a spoiled little brat, and I feel so grateful to have grown out of that, to be someone to count on today, to be someone, that takes responsibility for my actions, for my part of conflict, for my part of different things. I also feel very grateful for the love that surrounds me, and I feel very grateful for my recovery program. It's very obvious for me at the moment because I haven't been in it for a long time. Like where I lived in France, there was not a recovery program close to me, and now I can go to meetings like all the time, so as I do, because I really love it. And it's such a luxury to have those meetings to go to, every day. And I feel amazingly, grateful for that. So we're gonna also do some yoga this Saturday. Get down in your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking in. Observe your breathing and where it's located in your body. gonna start taking control over our breath. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. We're gonna come back to this breathing, but before that we're gonna do the breath of fire by pushing our belly button towards the spine. So we're gonna do that for 100 breaths. Inhale to start. Beautiful. Now we're gonna start with the hip roll. So on the inhalation, we're gonna roll forward. On the exhalation, back. We're gonna switch direction. Beautiful. What are we gonna do today? Sometimes it's a little bit hard. We're gonna do the cat and cow, of course, you know, because without it, you know, what would the day be? On the inhalation, come forward with your belly, look halfway up. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're gonna place our elbows on the mat. We're gonna put our hands here, and we're gonna walk our knees away from our body and stretch out this part of the arms. Beautiful. Here we're gonna come up like this, and we're gonna place our knees like this and open up here. Ow! This is so painful. You can put a pillow underneath. I might actually do that today. Put a little pillow under the butt. It's manageable like this for me. I have very, very stiff hips. So this is like one of the most painful exercises that I know. We're gonna come up with the right arm. And we're gonna push it further down. So either you stay here and we continue to stretch here, or you bind your hands like this behind your back. Let go. I feel so stiff at the moment. We're gonna switch our legs. And you know, if you have a pillow, use it. This makes it manageable for me. It's like, otherwise I cry when I sit like this. We're gonna come up with the left arm. And you know, either you stay here, or you bind here behind your back. Oh, thanks God, this is over. Ah, Mamma mia. Ah. This is the problem with this little time, you know, because normally before I do those things, you know, you do a few sun salutations and stuff. So you are a bit warmed up. Maybe we get there eventually. We're gonna have 1 month with only focus on sun salutations. But I want you to get a little bit more experienced in the yoga first. I haven't really chosen the theme for April yet. You know, my life is a little bit chaotic at the moment. I'm like in Sweden I'm in Stockholm now for a few days, and then I'm gonna go to Copenhagen, and then I'm gonna be around. So maybe April is gonna be a little bit of a messy month. but I hope from May things are gonna be a bit more settled again. We don't know that because, you know, I'm me and I am a mess. But I try to accept that, you know. I always want to have this, like, you know, everyday life, you know, where you, like, wake up at home and blah, 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 blah. But I think, like, I'm 37 years old, you know. It hasn't happened so far. Maybe it just won't happen for me, you know. Maybe that's not how I'm going to live my life. And I feel like if I can accept that, maybe it's going to be easier to be me. So I'm trying to accept being a modern gypsy, you know, being like a person who's like moving around, flying everywhere, like having, you know, kind of the wherever I lay my hat mentality. It's also a gift, so I try to accept myself for who I am. Anyways, we're gonna do a meditation. So get down on your sitting bone, straighten up your back, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this moment. Paramatmane Namaha. Sri Padanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadhi Padaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarubhavashtanam Vritti Sarubhyamitanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishtaha Place your palms together in front of your heart. We're gonna finish today's class together with 3 shanties, so inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your heart for you, to your mouth for you to speak truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Now remember to go out there and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.